Right now at noon, a maintenance worker has died following a crash in Columbus. We'll have the latest from the scene. Plus, a mandatory mask mandate is now in effect across Dane County. What could happen if you don't comply with the order?
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Breiter in for Mark Kane, who's on vacation this week. We start this noon with some updates to breaking news that we brought you first this morning. We're learning a maintenance worker was hit and killed this morning near Columbus. Columbia County officials say it happened at 8:30 this morning on the overpass of Highway 73 and Highway 151. Deputies tell us the man was taken to the hospital where he later died from his injuries. Officials say the maintenance worker was in a construction zone and the driver of that vehicle that hit the man is cooperating with officials. Right now, MedFlight is responding to a grain bin rescue in Grant County. The Grant County Sheriff's Office tells News 3 Now crews were first called to that scene on Grandview Road in Stitzer. It happened around 8:20 this morning. Officials say that a person was stuck up to their waist in a grain bin. Now, this is still a developing story. We'll have the latest on channel3000.com and in our later newscasts. Turning to weather now, partly sunny and warm start to the work week. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a quick look at your first warn forecast. Hey, Chris.
Good afternoon, Josh. We're dealing with some great weather out there. The humidity's not too bad. Temperatures are comfortable. This is a good start to the week, knowing that storms are in the forecast and big heat is back in the forecast too. Here's Doppler track right now. You see how things are really quiet across the upper Midwest as a whole. The next true system that will begin to impact us is bringing some showers and thunderstorms to parts of North Dakota right now. But for now, we are all quiet. We're at 79, by the way. Dew points are still very comfortable too. 79 in Janesville. Boscobel now at 83. As we warm up through the next couple of hours, look for those temperatures to top out where Boscobel is right now. That would be 83 degrees forecast high for today. Into tomorrow, those changes begin to shake up in the forecast. We're watching a slight risk of severe thunderstorms for the western half of the state Tuesday afternoon, along with the marginal risk for pretty much everyone else. We're going to time out when we could see these storms coming up.
Well, it's nice to have a couple of days anyways with some relief, Chris.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
I know.
All right, change is on the way. Thank you. Well, the mandatory mask order for Dane County is now in effect this afternoon. Everyone over the age of 5 is required to wear something that covers their mouth and nose whenever they're in an enclosed space that's not in their home. That includes all businesses, healthcare settings, and public transportation. You can take the mask off when you're seated and eating at a restaurant, but you should still be 6 feet from another table. People with physical, mental, or developmental conditions that prevent them from wearing masks are exempt. Doctors said in March that they did not think that masks were necessary, but as they continued to study COVID-19, they found new evidence.
You know, this is really how science works, and it's one of the ways science works is we sometimes, change our opinion based on new information. We don't just stick to something because we stuck to it in the first place. Things change as we learn more.
Dane County health officials say they're putting together what they call a complaint team. That team will respond to complaints and first try to educate people or businesses that don't comply. If they still don't comply after that, they could be subject to a $376 fine in Madison or $263 outside the city. Well, positive coronavirus cases are continuing to increase in Wisconsin this midday. So far, there have been 36,524 positive cases in the state of Wisconsin and 820 deaths. About 78% of those cases have recovered, but over 7,300 cases remain active. The U.S. reported nearly 61,000 new coronavirus cases on Sunday, including more than 15,000 in Florida. That is the single highest daily count in any state, even more than New York at the peak of the pandemic. California reported more than 8,400 cases yesterday. Nationally, the average daily rate of coronavirus deaths rose nearly 42% in the last week. Dr. Anthony Fauci, standing within the Trump administration's response to the coronavirus pandemic, appears to be diminishing. White House trade advisor Peter Navarro is leading the charge against the infectious disease expert, telling CBS News, quote, Dr. Fauci has a good bedside manner with the public, but he has been wrong about everything I've ever interacted with him on.
Dr. Fauci said don't wear masks, and now he says wear them, and he said numerous things.
Dr. Fauci told the Financial Times he hasn't personally briefed the president in more than 2 months. Presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden tweeted that he would, quote, listen to the experts, not silence them. The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County is receiving 30,000 masks for the community. Boomer Naturals, a Las Vegas company, donated 15,000 masks worth $150,000 today. Metcalf's also donated another 15,000 masks. 15,000 masks will be going to local community groups, including the Madison Metropolitan School District, food pantries, nursing facilities, and the Madison Police Department.
We're going to give 500 to Dane County mask makers. For those who cannot make it, you can go on their website. You can order a face mask for a child, for an adult, and they're going to start delivering those face masks directly to your house if you need them.
Now, they're also looking for donations for materials so they can make more masks. If you'd like to learn more about this effort, we've put links on channel3000.com. Well, developing now, the decades-old debate over whether the Washington Redskins should change their name is over. Redskins was retired today, but a new name for the historic NFL team has not yet been revealed. In a statement, the NFL team said owner Dan Snyder and Coach Rivera are working closely to develop a new name and design approach that will enhance the standing of our proud tradition-rich franchise and inspire our sponsors, fans, and community for the next 100 years. There's also debate in Atlanta whether the Braves name should be replaced. The ice hockey team, Chicago Blackhawks, though, is standing behind its name. Well, there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, let's see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Ever wonder what the difference between white and brown sugar is? Besides the color, we've got the answer and a tasty recipe.
Time is right to do something nice for your home. Why not replace your gutters with LeafGuard, the only gutter system that has earned the Good Housekeeping seal of approval? Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. LeafGuard's patented one-piece seamless design keeps leaves and debris out, which means no more clogs, guaranteed. LeafGuard carries a lifetime warranty, so your home's foundation will be protected forever, and our customers couldn't be happier.
They're the best. I don't have to worry about the gutters getting clogged up with the seeds, the branches, the dirt, the roof sheddings, and it's just one less worry for me.
And right now, save big on your new LeafGuard brand gutter system and get some incredible extras. Order now and save 75% on installation labor, get free financing for a year, and a $100 Visa gift card. Call to set up your free estimate today.
When looking for a TV and internet provider, we know you have a choice. This is Jessica. She still has satellite TV.
Well, I get tons of HD.
Spectrum has tons of HD, and we love Spectrum's 24-hour local news channel. Plus, we get exclusive access to premium original content with Spectrum Originals.
I don't have that.
Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-976-4499.
Spectrum Internet starts at 200 megabits with no data caps and a free modem.
We have to get internet from another company, and it isn't nearly as fast.
Spectrum Internet, $44.99 a month.
I'd switch, but I'm stuck in a contract and would have to pay up to $480 to cancel.
Spectrum has no contracts, and they'll pay up to $500 to help you out of yours.
That's it. I'm switching to Spectrum.
Get Spectrum TV and internet from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-976-4499.
Everyone living in your home on April 1st counts. My aunt and uncle who live with us count.
My mom's best friend who's been living with us, she counts.
My new baby sister, she counts.
Shape your future. Start here. Complete the census at 2020census.gov.
Kindness makes a world of difference at the Century House. Donate $50 or more to the Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin and save more than ever before on stressless seating. Save at least $300 on stressless recliners and office chairs. Plus, save hundreds more with $200 off every sofa seat you buy. There's never been a better time to help others and fill your home with the unmatched comfort of stressless seating. Be kind and save generously at the Century House.
Here in the Test Kitchen, we love when you email us looking for answers to everyday cooking questions. One question that we recently received was, what's the difference between brown sugar and white sugar? The answer is pretty straightforward. Brown sugar is just white sugar with molasses added to it. That's what gives it its rich brown color and nutty taste. And if you're wondering, what's the difference between light and dark brown sugar? It's simply the amount of molasses that's been added back. Dark has more than light. For the most part, light and dark brown sugar are totally interchangeable. While many of you are probably familiar with using these in your baked goods or adding them to your baked beans, if you've never tried them as a way to bring fish or chicken to life, you're missing out. Here, I made a glaze by simmering together some soy sauce, vegetable oil, a splash of apple cider vinegar, a bit of garlic, ground ginger, and some brown sugar. This goes over some salmon, and it's ready for grilling or roasting. That's all it takes. Serve it over some broccoli slaw and get ready for a meal that's unforgettable. To get the recipe for what we call brown sugar glazed salmon, simply visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a sweet and creative way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Delicious?
All right, still ahead for us this Monday. A sunny and mild start to the work week, but the heat, humidity, and storms are all back in Chris Reese's forecast. Keep watching News 3 Now at noon.
Hi, I'm Brian from McGann Furniture in Baraboo. We know that hardworking people want the most value for their money. When you shop at McGann's, we've already sorted out and selected the brands that we feel offer you the most bang for your buck. From young couples just starting out to people my age, we offer a huge selection at prices that will fit your budget. Plus, most purchases include free delivery and setup. Shop McGann Furniture in downtown Baraboo. You'll be glad you did.
If a physical or emotional condition keeps you from working, Social Security should pay disability benefits. Often it doesn't, and deserving people are denied. I'm attorney Don Becker. Don't give up. In Wisconsin, we've turned thousands of disability denials into approvals. Disability law is all we do.
Call the Becker Law Office, 1-800-254-7766.
Save big money in your next project with 11% off everything now at Menards. Premium Pro Rib Steel offers superior performance for residential, commercial, and industrial construction projects. Right now, it's all 11% off. Get 11% off our great selection of ideal garage doors. This 9x7 white designer series garage door is $599.99 after sale price and 11% off. Other sizes are also available. Start saving with 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Today, you can turn your home into a university, and you can turn a lasting career into reality. With Herzing University, you can earn a degree in today's hottest fields, anytime, online. Herzing is recognized, accredited, experienced, and transfer-friendly, with more than 90% student satisfaction. For a limited time, we'll waive your enrollment fee. See what your career can turn into with Herzing University.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Call or click today.
A chance of storms back in the forecast Tuesday. Chris Reese will let you know what you can expect before you head out the door.
And summer vacations are anything but normal this year. We're going to share how you can do it safely.
We'll see you starting at 4:30 tomorrow.
They're the best-kept secrets of Madison's concerts on the square.
Hi, I'm Andrew Sewell, Music Director of the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra. Join us as we get closer to the musicians who make concerts on the square something special.
Wednesdays on Live at 4. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
And we take a look at stocks at the noon hour. Right now, the Dow is up 465 points, NASDAQ up 139, S&P 500 up 40. Let's check in now with Kino 6 Farm Director Pam Yankee on this Monday. Good afternoon, Pam. How's it going today?
You might not have been able to done over the weekend, so something else that you can think about for a Monday. I'm thinking about the wrap-up of our Wisconsin FFA convention that occurred on Friday. Want to congratulate some of our state officers from around our area. Special congratulations to Joe Slice from Denmark. He's the new president. Also on the state officer Also, Olivia Lulich from the Mauston FFA. Brooks Luke from Wisconsin Heights on the FFA, as well as Kendra Gents from River Ridge. You can see all the officer team on our website, MidwestFarmReport.com. Also, special congratulations to Emily Makos from Judah FFA. Wisconsin FFA star farmer advancing to national competition. So way to go there. This moderate weather has got folks in Chicago bringing our prices back just a little bit. We've got some decent moisture over the weekend in some areas, and that includes a lot of southern Wisconsin. Looking forward to more of that same thing. So that's part of the reason why we're down on the midday. As far as other dairy components are concerned, and one other thing I want to remind you about. Tomorrow, if you are still looking for your Wisconsin Needs Farmers Yard sign, whether you're on our list or not, tomorrow from 2 until 4, well supplies last, will be at the Blaine's Farm and Fleet location in Platteville. On Wednesday, we'll be in Watertown at the Blaine's Farm and Fleet location, same time, 2 until 4, or until the signs run out. So get there as soon as you can. Another big day, as you see, when it comes to dairy. Barrel cheese up 6 1/4 today at $2.40 1/4. 40-pound block cheese up 8 1/2 to $3 even. Are you kidding me? And the butter up 3 3/4 cents at $1.72 3/4 per pound. $3 on 40-pound block cheese. Josh, honestly, didn't know that I'd ever get to see that, but it's what's happening, and they're still getting trades out of it.
Wow, that is incredible, Pam. And I know a lot of people were at least happy to have a few days away from that heat. A lot of farmers that have been sweating it out the last couple of weeks, too.
For sure, for sure. So it's a welcome relief.
All right, Pam. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you. And let's get a check of that forecast with Chris Reese right now. Chris, one more day. Pretty nice outside, but then changes are on the way.
Yeah, that's what's going to be making a comeback. We're awfully incredible. It's great outside right now. I was already thinking ahead when the humidity is going to be awful. We are great outdoors right now. The humidity remains absolutely low. We're still seeing some of that sunshine out there. And the decorator clouds, as I like to call them, it's the cumulus that just pops up into the afternoon. We're at 79 degrees with calm air, and that humidity is a lot lower compared to what we have seen. Today's going to be one of the least humid days that we've had in a while before the humidity begins to creep back up. 79 in Janesville right now. Platteville coming in at 79. Here in Madison, we're also at 79. Boscobel's a warmer spot at 83 right now, but here are the dew points into the low 60s for the most part. Some of those dew points are still into the 50s, so it's not bad at all. Incredibly comfortable as you begin to step outdoors. Here's Doppler track. We have no showers or thunderstorms across the state as a whole at the moment, but one of the things I am watching is the storm system already at least sparking off a couple of showers of thunderstorms across parts of the Dakotas. High pressure is in control for us right now, but as this front begins to inch closer to the Badger State, it's going to begin to touch off more showers and thunderstorms, especially into Tuesday afternoon. So your Tuesday itself, we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds, but most of the day is going to be dry, and then it's in the afternoon that those showers and thunderstorms begin to pop up. We'll get a little break, but then as we head into Wednesday, a secondary area of low pressure that begins to ride on this very slow-moving front. So then by Wednesday afternoon, we could see more widespread showers and storms, especially throughout southeastern parts of the state. But here we are right now watching that severe weather potential as we head into Tuesday. You have a slight risk that's level 2 out of 5 for about all the areas west of Madison. Everywhere else in the viewing area, it's a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5. So a couple of us could see some strong winds as we move into tomorrow, some isolated hail. Once again, lightning is going to be a player, but we're not as humid as we were last week, so the lightning likely would not be as intense as what we saw last week. We're approaching 80 now. 83 is where our high is going to be. We cooled down overnight into the 60s, and then here we are with the clouds starting to work their way into parts of tomorrow. Then it's the afternoon where we start to see the showers of thunderstorms becoming a bit more numerous. Not necessarily a washout, but more numerous. Part of what's driving that is our overall pattern. We've got cooler air towards the north, your hot, hazy, and humid air towards the south. In between those two, the jet stream rides right on top of you. This oftentimes creates the rising motion in the atmosphere that we need to see those showers and thunderstorms. Well, folks, as this pattern changes towards the end of the week, this big ridge of heat begins to build once again, and that's what's leading to a return of the warm temperatures in the extended forecast. Folks, the next 2 weeks, at least, we'll likely see temperatures that are above normal here in south central Wisconsin. Well, you saw that. That was really most of the country. So 83 today, 84 tomorrow. A little bit cooler on Wednesday in the low 80s after that cold front. And then we're back into the 90s for the weekend.
Well, it was really nice to be sweat-free, at least for over the weekend. A few days to get outside and enjoy it.
Yeah, a couple sweat-free days this week, and then, you know, get ready to air out again as we step outside. You know, peel your clothes off of you as it starts to get more humid by the end of the week.
Yeah, get that air conditioning ready once again.
Yep.
All right, Chris, thank you. Well, next at noon, Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here taking your plant and garden questions. The number to call is 270-9933. We'll be right back.
This 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You know, I was scared, nervous, overwhelmed.
Out of nowhere, literally, just got completely blindsided by the car. Next thing I know, I'm on the pavement, and then your life just kind of flashes before you.
If you've been injured, call Bowler & Vaughn for a free consultation.
I am crushing this to-do list.
Let me see. Smart home upgrade? Home gym?
Check.
What about the window, siding, and doors?
Cross something important off your list. Free installation on all windows, siding, and doors. And no interest for 1 year. The biggest sale of the year is here.
Free installation ends soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Aloha, I'm Gary Canolti, inviting News 3 Now viewers to join me on a fabulous tour to the Hawaiian Islands, October 14th to the 23rd. Enjoy the wonderful attractions and tropical scenery on Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. We'll pay our respects at Pearl Harbor, view the majestic landscapes of Waimea Canyon, and discover unique sea life at the Maui Ocean Center. Our vacation includes all airfare, resort hotels, and more. For your free brochure, call Holiday Vacations at 1-800-826-2266.
RHD Plumbing has the most reliable professionals in the industry. With honesty you can trust to deliver quality products and workmanship, dedicated to being the best. RHD Plumbing now offers complete bathroom and kitchen remodeling, the best plumbers, and everything else you need to finish your dream project. For your home or business, get the job done right the first time, with no surprises. With the reliable, honest, and dedicated plumbing professionals of RHD Plumbing, proudly serving all of Dane County.
Though challenges surround us, life still goes on. There's still time to dream, still plans to be made. And if you're retiring soon, still deadlines to be met. We talk with people every day who need to replace their employer benefits when they retire. We can answer your questions too, so you can feel good about the decisions you make. For a retirement benefits checklist, visit us online or call Physicians Mutual Insurance Company today.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
My first memory was pain beyond anything I'd ever experienced.
5 broken vertebrae, 10 ribs on one side, 11 ribs on the other side.
We were just scared, not knowing what was going to happen.
If you've been injured, call Bowler & Vaughn for a free consultation.
All right, welcome back this noon. Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here taking your plant and garden questions today. Again, that number to call is 270-9933. Lisa, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. A beautiful day out there to talk about some plants. We're going to start off with Nancy in Milton this morning, or this afternoon, rather. Nancy, what's your question?
I just had to update you. I had talked to you about a Cassandra plant that I got for my birthday last year. I harbored it inside all year, and I put it outside, and it's blooming again.
Oh, that's excellent news.
I know. You said it was a hothouse plant, and you didn't think it would bloom again, and it must be because it's my birthday.
Oh, there you go.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That is some good news.
Yeah, it's bright orange, and it's the strangest conformation of flowers I've ever seen. They're like squares.
Very, very pretty. I'd like to see a picture of that. All right, Nancy, thank you. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're going to move on to Jane in Madison. Jane, what's your question?
Hi, I've got a tomato plant that I bought. It's in a pot, you know, like with the cage about a month and a half ago, and all I've gotten so far is one green tomato. is there something I should be doing? Do you think there'll be more tomatoes coming on it, or
do you have blossoms on it, Jane? Are there flowers?
Pardon?
Are there flowers on it?
Yeah, there's flowers on it.
Make sure it's getting plenty of sun. Make sure that the moisture stays even. And I would definitely fertilize it with an organic fertilizer for vegetables.
Okay. All right.
When they're in pots and you water it, every couple of days, you're really washing all the nutrients and fertilizer out of the plant. So I would definitely fertilize it.
Okay, and I water it a lot. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane. All right, we're going to move on to Mary in Poynette. Mary, what's your question?
Yes. I have a trumpet vine that's about 4 years old, and it's not producing the trumpet flower, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, Mary, trumpet vines like full sun.
It is.
And a hot location is where they do the best. And so how much sun is it getting?
Full sun all day.
Okay. Is it growing really well but just not producing any flower buds?
Exactly.
Did you fertilize it with anything that might have been high in nitrogen?
I don't think so.
Okay. So if you are fertilizing it, and you might want to put like a bloom booster on there, make sure that you choose a fertilizer where, usually fertilizer have those 3 numbers, that's NPK, and you want the first number, which is the nitrogen number, to be lower than the other 2.
Okay.
So try giving it some fertilizer.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right, I think we got time for one more call. We're going to talk to John in Sun Prairie. John, what's your question?
Yes, peonies plant. I planted the plants. They had like 4 or 5 buds on them, and they all turned dark, and they all dried up to nothing.
Sometimes when you plant new plants that are in flower, sometimes that establishment process or that transplant shock will stop the plants in their tracks for whatever blooming they were starting. So I wouldn't be too concerned about it. You won't get flowers this year, but you probably will next year. Just make sure that you don't mulch it super heavily. Those peony buds need to be planted fairly shallow with 1 inch or 2 of soil on top, so don't pile a bunch of mulch on there. And just watch out for any fungal growth this year and keep it healthy, and you should have flowers next year.
All right, Lisa, that's all we've got for today. Thank you very much. Quick check of the forecast with Chris.
Sunshine continues as we go through today. A few clouds out there just to keep the skies decorated, as I like to say. Look for those highs into the low 80s. Low 80s again tomorrow, but we'll see more showers and thunderstorms and then more heat by the weekend.
Chris, thank you, and thanks for joining us. Make it a great day.